Hi there, this is Miss Kimmick, and I'm here to show you students how to use Blackboard Ultra when we start distance learning. So, excuse me, I'm just going to work through as a student and show you all the different tools on how to use Blackboard Ultra. So the first thing is you want to get the link from your teacher where your teacher has posted it. It could be in Blackboard, it could be on Google Classroom, but wherever it is, you want to click that link. And that's what I've done here. And it will take a moment for it to load. If it's taking an extremely long amount of time, you can just click like refresh the page. But let's say I'm gonna write, my name is Sally S, and I'm gonna join the session. So they're unable to connect me, so I'm just gonna, that happens from time to time, especially if a lot of people are trying to get on at the same time, so just refresh the page. And it looks like it's working now. And what you just heard was me, I'm on a different laptop logged in as the teacher to show you the interactions between the teacher and the student. But this view is the student. So I only have a limited number of options here. This is the screen, kind of like the PowerPoint slide that your teacher may project, when you first come into class, and here's some important tips. So first thing to do is sign in, make sure you're using Chrome, and check your audio. So the way that you would do that, if you're not doing it when you first log in, is you want to click the right panel on the lower right hand column, side corner. And there's a chat function, there's share content, but you want the gear for my settings. And you just want to check that. You can set it up. You can, if you're having problems with audio, you can use your phone as well. And those are all the options that you have right now. Then I would probably just switch it back to chat. And it looks like chat is off, so I can't really do anything right now other than wait. If I need to get my teacher's attention, down at the bottom are the different options. So there's my status and settings. I can be, oh, I'm happy to be here, or I agree with you. But you can also raise the hand if you need to get a teacher's attention. They get a notification on their screen. If your teacher does allow the chat, which I'm going to enable for you, and also the audio as well. So you now have messages here, and notice the chat has changed. I can say, hi there, everyone. Right, and the chat would be there. Your teacher can shut off the chat at any point. I also have detached it previously, which you can detach that as well just by clicking the options there, but I would probably just keep it on the chat panel probably as a student. So you cannot change the slides, your teacher would change the slides. So here's an example of an opening slide that you might see. Notice on these options, I forgot that now as the teacher, I enabled the audio, so you just click the audio, and I'm getting a feedback, so I'll just turn it off. But on the opening slide, there might be an agenda here, what to expect. There may be a warm-up question or a link to go ahead and start doing. So you just want to make sure you read the opening slide very carefully. Your teacher may also ask you to answer some questions, like a polling question. So I want to walk you through how that looks. So as your teacher, I would be saying, examine the art, read the question, and see if you can come up with an answer. Be ready to punch your answer in. And here you have the selection. So I've already, as a student, I've already had time to read the question, and now I'm going to choose my answer. The answer is D. And my teacher says, there are the results, and everyone said D. The answer is correct. The last thing that your teacher might do would be what's called breakout rooms. So what breakout rooms are like virtual small groups. So your teacher would probably go through these directions, and then you are either going to be put in a group, or you're going to find yourself and put yourself into a group. So the teacher is just going to create, and that's what I'm doing now, create the group. So I already noticed, I looked on the chart, my name's Sally, and I'm in group 1, right? And also it's in a light blue, which I'm sorry about that. There is a link that you're going to use to get your documents. So as a group, I would just type that in there, and I'm just typing it right here. So I've got that easily, but now I'm in, we're in the groups. So I'm gonna click attendees, and notice it's changed, and now I have groups. So I'm supposed to be in group 1, and I'm gonna click the door that says join. And now everyone, all the other students are doing this as well. And now I'm here, and I can also click the audio. I can talk with my group, but the directions said that I needed to click the directions, I'm sorry, said that I need to click that link, and I typed the link in there. So I'm going to click that link, and I typed it in wrong, but this is the slide that I wanted to show. So now I'm going to project it for my group, right? And the way that you do that is you click share content, and you're going to share an application, and I'm going to click Chrome tab, and I'm going to click the link that I need to share with my group. And here we are. So there's the slide that we need to show. So I'm just projecting it, and then when we go back to collaborate, there's the slide. As my group, we can talk about it and discuss the questions using the audio, or also using the chat, right, with my group. So when my teacher closes it, the breakout rooms, here I'm going to end the group. And I'll take a few moments as the program is returning everyone to the breakout room, and here's your new slide. End of chat reminders. Please make sure you complete this exit ticket. So that's it. That's the Collaborate chat. Those are all the tools that you would be able to use. Once you're ready to leave, you're going to click Open Session menu. Down in the lower left-hand corner, you're going to click Leave Session. So I hope that video was helpful in looking at the tools and a quick how-tos of Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. Have a good day.